Aloha, beloveds. Blessed day. Thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful fall day. Today is a special day to honor our ancestors. We're in the portal of Dia de Muertos, Day of the Dead, honoring death and what that awareness brings to us as we live embodied, and to have honor and remembrance of those who have passed to the other realms, and also just awareness of how we got here through the means in which we got here through our grandparents. And I'm really grateful to be alive. I recently became a grandparent, and thinking a lot about my grandson and sending a lot of love and blessings and a lot of prayers for his well-being and for his life going forward. He's just born a few months ago. And today I'd like to speak to the collective web of healing, of wholeness, that's becoming more and more apparent as we move forward in right relationship with one another. And I mentioned in other videos this work I've been doing with my partner, healing through sexuality and through intimacy, and so imperative right now. And I know there are many folks out there, many couples who are diving into this work. I can feel it. I can feel the weight of the work they're doing, supporting the work that my partner and I are doing. And it's really profound. I'd like to share a bit about the process. And essentially it involves building a heart connection with another, and getting away from these more biologically driven proclivities towards procreation and fertilization based sexuality, and more towards that sacred union of two hearts intertwining and two souls merging, and co-creating together that third entity of well-being and harmony and peacefulness. And it's so beautiful. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be in service like this with another. And it's been really challenging in a lot of ways. We're so pre-programmed and conditioned to look for that orgasm, look for that release. Our bodies, our neural pathways are programmed to seek it out, that pleasure reward system, all those chemicals, the dopamine that's released during orgasm. And so it's an opportunity to rewire my brain, rewire my relation with sexuality. And it's really about presence. It's really about being with another and holding space for another and witnessing myself in that. And it can be super challenging because there's so much there. And like right now we're in a portal of just kissing, and I feel like that's been extremely healing in and of its own. Being very mindful about our kissing and staying really heart-centered, so like heartfelt kissing, and really slowing down and really being present with the sensations and with another's heart, and being very responsive, learning how to be responsive to another person's needs, and getting away from this hungry ghost behavior and habitual way of relating to another, sort of like this it's like a hunger, wanting to get more, and wanting to take as opposed to wanting to give. And so we've really been practicing it. There's nightly exercises that go for 3 weeks, basically 21 days of nightly ritual that involve deeper and deeper work and related to intimacy and sharing and listening and tuning in and slowing down and helping each other stay centered in our bodies and not get overheated, not get too fired up or too passionate into our primal brain, but staying really centered in the heart. And it takes practice, and it is a deep practice, and I'm grateful for the work that we're doing. I'm grateful to have a partner who's willing to do this. There are many people who aren't yet ready, and I respect that, but my hope would be that we all be ready to get back into our hearts and live a heart-centered life, in all aspects of our life, not just outside of the bedroom, but certainly within intimate relationships, intimate partnerships. And there are so many ways to distract ourselves from that work. And we've been trained, to get the dopamine fixes of looking at our phones all day over and over again. Facebook is designed to hit all of our dopamine receptors, and video games and food and certain kinds of food, and um, uh, yeah, so it's more about working with our chemistry, working with our bodies, and resetting a neurochemical habitual behaviors. It's behavior modification is honestly what it is, and I'm really grateful for it. I didn't think I'd have the privilege to do this work, but I am, and I have, and so I feel really grateful and honored to be doing this. If you have any questions about the work, I'd be happy to answer them and share my experience thus far, share my progress on the path here, and offer encouragement, advice, resources, and I hope that you're all doing really well. You're enjoying in Southern Oregon here. It just started raining. Actually, it was snowing the other day, and there's snow up on the mountains here. And I'm so grateful for the water being present here, nourishing the land, and finding more balance, cooling, cooling energy. And thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Athena Rose, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to speak through this medium. And if you feel called, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And I've been trying to offer updates every day or so in relation to the work that I'm doing, and healing the masculine and feminine energies within and without, and also tuning into the land, into the elements, and to meditation, and different ways of living that are in congruence with optimal health and high vibration. And I'd love to share more. I'd love to support you for coaching and cuddle therapy and Reiki. So may you be blessed. May this day find you well. May you be ready to greet this day in every way. And much aloha.